Welcome to BBC Two's Sunday Night Moviedrome, a double feature taking in the street life and street language of Buenos Aires, as Alex Cox explains.
Tonight, as the first half of our South of the Border, down Buenos Aires way double bill, we proudly present the network premiere of Naked Tango. Set in the 1920s underworld and based on unpublished manuscripts by Manuel Puig, the author of Kiss of the Spider-Woman, Naked Tango is a bodice ripper for the 1990s, the cinematic equivalent of those large chest-heaving novels by the likes of Barbara Cartland and Fabio.
I need to know. Do you want to make me happy?
Yes.
You're wonderful.
Naked Tango is the sad tale of Stephanie, played by the French actress Mathilde May, who on a whim decides to adopt the identity of a young woman whom she sees throwing herself off an ocean liner. Stephanie is the bored young wife of the respectable Judge Torres. That face you've seen 1,000 times before, particularly in Buñuel movies, belongs to the late Spanish character actor Fernando Rey. Adopting the identity of Alma, Stephanie finds herself thrust into the Buenos Aires tango-dancing gangland, where knives flash and everything looks like a commercial for perfume. Variety observed that the film's message is tango equals sex equals death. So it's no surprise to learn that this is the first film directed by Leonard Schrader, brother and screenwriting partner of Paul Schrader, director of Hardcore, Money Equals Sex Equals Death, and Cat People, Large Felines Equals Sex Equals Death. Well, thus it may be. Matilda, aka Alma, wields a mean carving knife, but ultimately succumbs to the improbable charms of Isai Morales and Vincent D'Onofrio.
I don't need this. I use yours.
There are bustiers, camisoles, tangos, breasts, bondage, a blindfolded orchestra, something I particularly enjoy in any film. All the actors sound dubbed, but there are some great locations and elaborate production design. Naked Tango begins in a very risky way with footage of Valentino. It's always risky to do things like this because the film in question always ends up being compared to the one that's being quoted. In this case, the American boys aren't on a par with Rudolph Valentino. And though our heroine gets her hair cut like Louise Brooks of Pandora's Box, etc., Louise Brooks, she ain't. Speaking of the great sex symbol and her haircut, there was a piece about her this year in the February Sight and Sound. In it, Peter Wallen writes, "The analysis of haircuts has as yet not played a substantial part in film theory or scholarship, although Roland Barthes' celebrated essay on haircuts in Mankiewicz's Julius Caesar provides a fine precedent." See you after Naked Tango for Apartment Zero for further sexual tension on the Pampas.